So I think she looked down. From what I could see, Kim was looking up at Beyonce like, please be my friend, and Beyonce looked down at Kim. Hi everyone, welcome to this fun video that I do. So every now and then I drop a video about fun topics, hot topics. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, this is a channel dedicated to that. If you're watching on Instagram, please, I recommend subscribing to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. So today I want to talk about Beyonce and Kim Kardashian, a Virgo versus a Libra. And I'm really excited to do this because although I love Beyonce's music, personally I'm not a fan of either of them because they're just not my jam. And I know I'm going to get lots of beehive people in the comments. Or I might not, who knows what's going to happen. But I just want to see the dynamic between them. I have also done a series about the Kardashians. In fact, this week I did one about Caitlyn Jenner, the one that was kind of like kicked out. But in my opinion, kicked off. But I just really wanted to see this energy because I feel like there's been a lot of rumors that they don't get along. I am a huge fan of Kanye West. I mean, I'm only a fan of like a few people in life. I'm a huge fan of Kanye West, and I found it very interesting that Beyonce didn't go to his wedding. Like him and Jay-Z, I mean Beyonce and Jay-Z have been very close to Kanye West for so many years, but then once they started dating, Kim Kardashian and Kanye, once they started dating, she distanced herself from them. So both of them, Jay-Z and Beyonce, distanced themselves from her. So I want to see why. And this is intuitive based. Everything in this video is alleged, so please don't treat it as fact. If it's true, I'm usually accurate with my predictions. If I am accurate about this particular video, I'll post about it later. Okay, so I pulled up the past, the present, and the future, the combination of both of the energies. I asked the angels for some energy about what the background story of them is. So first card I pulled an oracle card and then tarot cards after that. So first card I got was practice feng shui, create a sacred space. So I have a strong feeling that in the beginning they felt like they were going to be friendly with each other, and in my opinion it comes across. I'm going to put a card in my YouTube video, a card about Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. I did a video about it. In fact, on my Instagram channel I did a video about them together, and I predicted when she would file for divorce, because I predicted she would file. I predicted a lot of what has already happened. So I did this video about a year ago, and I predicted a lot of it. So I just want to put that out there. If you're interested, I recommend watching it. And something that I picked up on in that video was that Kim Kardashian is very business minded, and I think that they get that from the mother, because the mother's Chris, her rising is Virgo, and my rising is Virgo, and sometimes I tend to be too business oriented. I have to remind myself that I'm human. But I feel like in Los Angeles, in PR, in the celebrity world, if you have that inclination to be all about business, it can kind of lead you down a very isolating space, because you'll only have business relationships. And to me, I think that Kim and Kanye was mostly a business relationship. I think he started to love her, but I don't think she felt the same that he did for her. But that's what I talk about in that video. So I do see that in the beginning they were like, okay, for business we'll be friends. And it's funny, I remember this one picture of Kim sitting next to Beyonce, and Beyonce's just like not happy at all, you can tell. And Kim is like, you know, smiling. She's so, to me it appears like she's so happy she gets this picture next to Beyonce, because she knows it's going to elevate her status. And Libras in general are huge social climbers. In fact, a lot of them, this is why I personally cannot be friends with Libras. I feel like a lot of them will use you. I've dated 3 Libras long term, and one of them is like on the cusp, so I always forget that he's a Libra, but he's actually a Libra. And dated 3 Libras, and I've had 2 friends who backstabbed me very badly. The worst relationships I had were with Libras, so I can see through them. And maybe I'm speaking from a place of bias, but I feel like a lot of it is just very me, and how can I get to the next level. So with the Hierophant, 8 of Wands and 4 of Cups, I have a strong feeling that Kim was they were both disappointed in how the relationship turned out. But I think mostly Kim was disappointed that she couldn't get what she wanted from Beyoncé. And Beyoncé seems like a very private person. She's a Virgo, and Virgos are very, very private people. A lot of my good friends are Virgos. I share that in common too. Sometimes I share some things about myself, but I'm a very private person. So I think she looked down. From what I could see, Kim was looking up at Beyoncé like, please be my friend, and Beyoncé looked down at Kim. So the present, Page of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and 2 of Swords. Okay, so I have a strong feeling that when Beyoncé learned that they were getting a divorce, she was like, oh, thank goodness, now I have my friend Kanye back again. Because I think, just like the rest of the world, she blamed a lot of his erratic behavior on Kim. Now, I don't think that that's fair, even though I don't like Kim. I don't think that that's fair, because he is a grown person. As much as I'm such a huge fan of Kanye, when they did get married, who he marries is his business and it's his life. I wish him the best of luck. It appeared to me like there was another reason why he chose her, because I definitely feel like he chose her. Even though in the Kardashians, and we're starting to find out, and more it will be revealed that a lot of the Kardashians was fake. It's gonna be like The Hills. When The Hills came out like 5-6 years ago. If you don't know, The Hills used to be an MTV, was a reality TV series. 5-6 years after it stopped airing, the original series, not the latest one, a lot of the stars came out and said it was fake. So we're going to hear stories like that. I have a strong feeling that people that were on production and people that were on set are going to be like, yeah, a lot of it was fake, because we know things that have happened to the Kardashians that hasn't ever aired on screen. And Lamar briefly talks about how they gave him a fake friend and stuff like that. So Lamar has alluded to it. I think even more with 2 of Swords, we're going to find out that more happened behind the scenes and more happened actually with them that was fake and produced. I think in the beginning it seemed like it was normal. Even I heard that Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian's friendship was fake. There's a lot of that in LA, unfortunately. So moving forward, it says trust your intuition, she's always right. It's the oracle card that I get. And I can see 6 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and 10 of Swords. Okay, so I'm thinking about doing a Beyoncé and Jay-Z video. Please let me know in the comment section if you want me to do one. I have a strong feeling that something's going to happen very drastic in Beyoncé's life, which is going to steer herself away from Hollywood. Very similar to Diana Ross type, like because it seems like it's become very stressful. 5 of Swords. This is the huge difference to me between Beyoncé and Kim Kardashian. Kim loves all kind of drama. She loves all kind of attention. Beyoncé doesn't. I can tell she's a very sensitive person. And this is why I got 6 of Wands first, because this is about attention, what you do with it. And for Beyoncé, it causes stress, and she's going to distance herself. In fact, I see just being a lot of distance between them. Let me clarify how this will affect Kim. I apologize about that. The neighbors' kids love to make all kinds of noise, and I used to be fine with it. It's getting on my nerves a little bit lately. I just don't know what to do about it. I do plan on moving soon, so hopefully that will remedy it, but it's just like so annoying. I used to be so fine with it, but now I'm like, I have things to do. I don't want to wake up. It's like it starts at 9 a.m. all the way till like 1 a.m. I'm like, do you guys not have things to do? Anyways. And I have a lot of verses videos coming out soon, so okay. So I have a sneaky suspicion that it's like Kim wants to mirror Beyonce. And I know that sounds really weird, but I get the Lovers, Seven of Swords, so I have a strong feeling that the next, it's like she kind of wants to up her, and the next person that Kim is with is going to be somebody that she can be a power couple with. So High Priestess, and the same, she's going to align herself with more of that status, you know. So, and that's the thing, I feel like Kanye brought her a lot of publicity. Fashion, he took her on a fashion level that she was never at, and that's why he used to dress her and stuff like that, you know. Even though I feel like he did that, in my opinion, I feel like she was just using him. I strongly feel like she was just using him, because she's one of those people, you know, only in Los Angeles do I ever meet people like this, and they crave attention, you know, at like all costs. I actually heard that she used to drive I was watching this documentary, was it about her? I believe it was about her, and said that she used to drive from Calabasas to Rodeo Drive every day and get the paparazzi to take pictures of her, so that she would have, like, the paparazzi would always have pictures of her in the Sun and in the tabloid magazine. So that's how she became famous. So if you want to do that, but it's just not up my alley. So with 9 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, I have a strong feeling that there'll be a time when they will have to address certain situations. Now, there is a secret that Beyonce has, and I don't want to air it out because I don't believe in exposing people's secrets, but there is a secret that she has that she's kind of alluded to, that I picked up very strongly in this reading, and I've picked up strongly before, and I've heard somebody has told me that's worked with her. There's a secret that she has, and I said I'm not going to read it because I don't believe in that stops her from being close to people like her, like Kim Kardashian. And I think that's why her family, Beyonce's family, is very protective of her. So with the High Priestess and the Universe, it's not going to go well. Like, Kim's going to keep trying to be friends with her, but because Beyonce is very intuitive and she can read people like very well, it's not going to go well for her. It's not going to go well for her. In shadow work, I have a strong feeling that, how do I put this into words? They are to each other kind of like sibling rivalry, you know? Where it's like, I see you, I don't like you, but I have to be around you. I'm secretly jealous of you. Not Beyonce to Kim, but Kim is secretly, I believe, jealous of Beyonce. So she's like, I have to up you, like the Skims and the this and the that. You'll notice, especially moving forward, a lot of the things Beyonce does, Kim will copy. And I know, I believe that Beyonce has stolen a lot of other artists' music and ideas, and it's very disappointing that she gets away with it. And they say it's her team, but if she has the final say like she says she does, why isn't she being held accountable? But that's another story. Basically, in a nutshell, Kim is going to copy a lot of Beyonce's ideas and basically life to be like her. So let me know what you think. Write down how you feel in the comments below. Please subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.